Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's Cyril here. It's bright and freaking early, man. It's 3 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, let me say this right off the bat. I love my country. I love America. I do. I'm part Native American. I'm French Canadian. Most of my family came from the very top of Maine. Most of them spoke French before they spoke English. My mother's brother, my uncle, is actually a member of Indian tribe, Indian Nation. He's not officially an American citizen. That's kind of my background. This has something to do with what I said on X or Twitter this morning. I talk about X quite a bit here. I hate the platform. It gives me anxiety. I feel nauseous when I go through it sometimes with all the right wing rhetoric. But having this YouTube channel, I kind of need to, I go on there to see what the other side is talking about, what the right is talking about. It gives me a lot of talking points, a lot of stuff I disagree with. So that's why I kind of keep the platform, like why I keep my account on there. Today, I actually got suspended. My account was locked because of like a few simple words. I call this censorship. Blatant censorship. What did I say? I said the United States sucks. Okay, now let me just say this right up front. I love my country. Like I said at the beginning, I love America. I love the land. I think it's one of the most beautiful places on earth. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of its history. But the government right now, what's going on, who's in charge right now, is a complete embarrassment to me as an American citizen. It makes me embarrassed and humiliated to be an American citizen. Okay, so this is the context of why I said that. And right after I text that, I mean within seconds, my account was shut down. You believe that? I mean, that's bull. That's bull, man. You should honestly, no matter how offensive something is, Elon Musk champions himself as champion of free speech. And for the longest time, they want him and all the right people on the right wanted to be able to say anything offensive, as long as it was anti-liberal, as long as it was pro-racism, pro-white Caucasian American citizen, then they didn't mind. They were okay with saying offensive things. I'll put the links down below so you could actually see the actual post and the videos that why I said America sucks. Okay, so let me give you the background real quick. This was from the WWE, I believe. The wrestling. I don't watch it. I just saw this story this morning about one of the announcers, one of the WWE, the wrestling announcers, getting up and getting in the camera and saying how Canada sucks. Okay, and this was because the videos for this will be right down below in the video description. I'll put them right down there. The lady that sung our national anthem. This was in Toronto. I believe it was Saturday night. The big cage match or whatever the hell they call this nonsense. It was in Toronto. Okay, so she sings the national anthem, and it gets booed, man. It gets booed through the whole thing. Of course, I feel a little sorry for the woman singing this, but this is in Canada, man. I could understand this. All this bullshit that they put up with from Trump. They don't deserve any of this. They don't deserve to be threatened, for their country to be taken over. They don't deserve any of this. I don't blame them one single bit for booing the national anthem. Okay, so that's one video that's down below. They're booing the national anthem, which, like I said, I don't blame them one. A lot of my family has relations. I have a close relationship with Canada. When Trump won, I seriously considered moving to Canada, but most of my business is right here now. So that would be kind of hard for me. But just now, the next video down below is the WWE announcer. He stands up and he yells into he's all angry because they booed the national anthem, and he says something about, I think he says Canada sucks or something like that. And the other two announcers kind of giggle off to the side. So I read the comments down below, which you could do, and all the comments are from typical X, all Elon Musk, Trump loving right wing. Oh, Canada is so disrespectful. They should, they become so liberal. They should thank us. It's this whole same rhetoric that they gave Zelensky. They should bow down to us. They should thank us for everything. They're so backwards, and they owe us. And if I'm not mistaken, I think all this crap with the tariffs. I believe Trump's doing the tariffs, starting the tariffs for Canada, because I know he's trying to ramp up lumber production in the United States. I have no idea how that mess is going to work out, and I don't even see the freaking point for any of this. He is just going out of his way to piss off our allies and cozy up and kowtow to Putin. That's what I see here. Anyway. So down in the comments, I'm reading through the right-wing comments about Canada should thank us, and that's where I put my comment. And I honestly, I just did it. I don't like trolling. I don't like being a troll. I don't like being that kind of person. But once in a while, I give into my urges, and I just posted it just to piss people off. So I posted the United States sucks. I'll use it in the thumbnail. You guys will be able to see, like I say, or the link will be right down in the video description, so you can see everything. You can actually see my post if it's still there. I doubt it. So this is what happened. All of a sudden I get a notice from Twitter. Your account is locked. There's been suspicious activity. It sounds like something out of North Korea. I said something against the regime. I must be punished. I must be silenced. I said something, something against oh my God, I said something against the imperial regime, And, okay, so this is what it says. In order to prove that I'm a human being, I have to solve this little puzzle. And this puzzle is ridiculous. It's got 9 seats, maybe like seats on an airliner or something. And 3 out of 3, 3 and 3, and there's a little person sitting in the very last row in the middle, and there's symbols for each row going this way, like a hat, a broom, and something else for each row. And then there's I believe there's letters like XQZ or something for the rows. So there's symbols, and it's kind of confusing. It's very confusing. All right, so it's got symbols across the 3 rows this way, and it's got letters like XZW for the rows going horizontal. All right, so you're supposed to take the little, and it shows a hat, and it shows a letter, like Z in the hat. So you're supposed to move the little person from the middle top seat down to the corner front seat. That's where the Z hat symbols belongs. That's All right, now here's the hard part of all this. There's only buttons to move that little thing left or right. There's no buttons to move it up or down, right? So how are you supposed to move that little person up or down? I have to move them 3 rows down in order to pass this little test to get my account back on. And there's no buttons to move it up or down. Now, I found out a little secret, and I kind of cheated. But I successfully completed this and got my account turned back on. I'll put this on the thumbnail. Take a good look at this. There's really almost no way to do what they're asking. It's ridiculously, it's absurd. It's this absurd, ridiculous, almost impossible puzzle that you have to solve, all because of my speech, because I said the United States sucks. And no, I don't think the United States sucks. I really don't. I was trolling. I love America. I love this country. I love our history. I love our past. I love everything, our fashion, our food, but I also love a lot of other countries. On Red Note, I've gotten a lot of love from the Chinese people. It's amazing the love I got from the Chinese people on Red Note. But that's not what this video is about. All right, so check out the links. Let me know what you think about this. No, America, United States doesn't suck. But it's always fun to poke, to piss off the right-wingers. Have a good Monday or Tuesday.